Hello and welcome to my hangout. This is an adult coloring channel intended for adults to help relieve stress and anxiety. This channel is not intended for children. I am speech impaired and use a type-to-talk program as my voice. Also, Shadow, my 17-year-old cat, may either make a cameo or yowl for attention. First, to all my subscribers and viewers, I just want to give a warm welcome and thanks. Because of your support, in the past month this channel's viewing time increased by over 3 hours. Tonight I will be coloring in Romantic Country, the first tale. So go grab a beverage, snack, and whatever you are working on. So in the comments below, please tell me, how are you doing? What are you working on today and what beverage are you having with it? I am having an organic peachy green tea latte with my project. I will be continuing this page I was previously working on. I did recently attempt to upload a video, but had a few snags. So there is glitter gel pen on some of the detailing. I am feeling in a kind of chatty, wing it type mood. So tonight I just want to use random pencils and straight color the rest of the page while we chat. I won't be calling out colors during the video, but we'll keep the pencils on the side, so that I can add them to the description box below. So many things to talk about and no idea where to begin. I do want to talk about upcoming plans with the channel, and I will in a few minutes. There is a phrase I learned a little bit ago which is, "Into me you see." So I want to take time to disclose more about myself. I had in past mentioned that I am not normally a chatty person, which in the majority is true. At the same time, my thoughts can get so jumbled up. It is like someone opened this huge file and handed out pages to all the different offices in my brain. Yet, for some reason either half are distracted or they can't all agree on a meeting time. This is something that has been common for the longest time, especially when I am trying to write. It's like my thoughts get jumbled on the page. So when I have those kind of days uploading videos, I tend to get frustrated and add background music instead. I really don't want to have background music in every video. Personally, I feel that it's more fitting for a speed coloring, a slideshow or a silent tutorial. Currently I am hosting 2 color alongs for this year. First one is from Romantic Country, the first tale, which is the first book. The second is Hanging Out the Whips, which is finishing those abandoned whips we started months ago and haven't worked on since. I had mentioned in an earlier video that I would like to do a slideshow of pictures colored by you. It would be for any pictures done in Romantic Country, the first tale, and I would be uploading it every month as of July, around the time I do my completed pages at end of month. I will be leaving details on this in the description box below, for anyone who would like their picture added to the video. In addition, I am considering doing a monthly video for Hanging Out the Whips. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below, please. I have so many abandoned whips that I am considering calling myself out on them and do a video on my current coloring book collection, which is under 50 books. I am also considering bringing back the Tiny Tin Challenge tag. I believe this was started in either 2018 or 2019 by $Diva99. The challenge was to color a picture, but you could only use one type of coloring supply and it had to be a small pack of 12. On the topic of coloring supplies, I had recently come into a little extra spending money and decided I wanted to try out a few of the artist brand pencils. So I got a 12-pack each of Derwent Studio, Lyra Rembrandt, and Karen Pablos. My thought was try them out, and if I liked them, I could choose to save up for the larger sets, or because they are available open stock, just slowly build them up. To be honest, I find the second option to be more reasonable for me. I have to admit I am liking all 3 brands, and building the Pablos will probably take me the longest. Not to mention, along with that I already own a partial set each of Blick Studios and Polychromos that I am trying to build up. I also own a full set of Prismacolors. Figure that should be plenty of colored pencils to work with. But of course my brain disagrees. I am like, since this goal is going to take some time, I'll just get a few sets of some of the other budget-friendly pencils that I have been wanting to try out. Of course, a few meant for different sets. Of course, with these sets I can't just replace a pencil that I used up. I did, however, find out that just like the Prismacolors carry smaller custom sets, like the Botanicals, or Landscape, it appears Castle Arts does something similar, and have 3 smaller custom sets of 24. So my original idea was to keep the artist pencils in cases, and store all the budget-friendly ones together by color in these desk organizers with drawers. That lasted a week, and of course, and because of my original bright idea, I do not have available pencil cases. nor is placing an order on Amazon for a delivery of 4 pencil cases an option presently. So I try organizing them using the drawers by brand. Not happy with them all piled up and having to dig through them. So now I am going through trying to put them back in their tins. But of course I want to put them all organized by color. I am now realize why I preferred those slotted cases, even for my markers and pens. As the saying goes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. On the bright, less manic side, I did find that I can work it in my monthly budget to add 2 slotted pencil cases to the monthly order of office and cat supplies that I have set up with Amazon Subscribe and Save. Okay, back to what's been going on. So last month I had my biannual PET scan, which came out clear for the 4th time in a row. So my doctor gave me the green light to have my IV port removed. I still have to follow up with my surgeon every 3 months. But now the routine PET scans and labs are being scheduled yearly. Mental health-wise, I am still seeing a counselor and prescriber using a video chat platform. I mentioned earlier that I am on a mood stabilizer. My dose was recently increased and have not experienced any major side effects. Well, except that it feels like the rate I am gaining weight is increased. Slightly off tangent here. The apartments in my building are having their appliances upgraded, and presently they are working on my floor. Last I was informed, they were going to start my section about July 1st, but I have also heard it to be last week. Since considering all the apartments are studios, That is going to mean lack of privacy during the construction period. I have requested in advance all my appointments with my counselor and prescriber be scheduled for evening until the project is complete. So the 10th would have been my mom's birthday. My daughter and I did a buddy color for her of one of the roses in Gothic alchemy. I don't remember if I posted it to Instagram. I'll have to check. So with the pandemic, did I pronounce that right? Well, with all that going on, we still seem to get some time together. We have both been working on learning ASL and practice almost daily. When we practice, we don't use our voices, which I understand to be common practice among the deaf community. Okay, so we are both at beginner level. So because we decide to have our voices off each time we wanted to discuss something in lesson, we would be holding up handwritten signs for the other to read. Until I finally figured out that the video platform on Facebook Messenger allows you option to type messages in the chat. She and my counselor, who is also an ASL interpreter, are the only ones who practices having their voices off with me, which I do appreciate. Okay, so at this point I am going to call it done for now, and continue this picture on the next video. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, subscribe and comment below. Thank you for coming over. Bye now.